Holy shit, it has been a while. So, hello, I'm Gina, aka the Gina Chu. Welcome back to yet another stream. Today we are playing Star Trek 25th Anniversary. I'm very excited to jump back into streaming. I have missed the ever-loving crap out of you guys. It has been, quite the crazy, wild ride the past couple of weeks. So, you guys know I was on vacation. I came back. I streamed on New Year's Day, and then I stopped streaming because I got really, really sick. I am still recovering. I have vertigo, which, if you don't know what that is, it's an inner ear infection that basically scrambles the signals to your brain so you cannot tell what direction is what, and you're very dizzy and very nauseous all the time. Today is the first day where I feel like I have felt like myself in like almost 3 weeks. So I am just really glad to finally be feeling better. I've got some new medications to take with me. I got an antibiotic and something to dry out my inner ear so that the vertigo doesn't come back, because vertigo relapses very easily. I'm still kind of coming off of it. I'm still a little dizzy. So I may end the stream early if I start feeling a little, queasy. But I felt really, really good today. I went back to work this week after not working for, God knows how long. I'm finally able to drive again and stuff, so I am recovering, and I'm so sorry that I haven't seen you guys. Hello, Palolo. I'm alive. I'm alive, and I can kind of see straight. Victory. My shoulder is also killing me. I screwed up something with my shoulder, and I've been working with my chiropractor to fix it. I just came back from a, adjustment and just put some heat on my shoulder for a while, which he told me to do, but now I'm feeling good and ready to go. I have my brand new headphones. We have the brand new Stream Deck. I'm very excited. I only got to use this stuff once, and I'm excited to break it in again. So I am going to start Star Trek. I don't know how loud it's going to be. I don't know. Hopefully it won't be too loud, because I remember it being really loud. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's just take a look and see. Star Trek. Alright, let's see what we were up to. That is loud.
Space. The final frontier.
Oh my god, these headphones are so good!
These are the voyages of the
Starship
Starship
Mr. GMO Gamer. Hello, Epitaph. How are you guys?
To explore strange new worlds, to discover new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
That's right. Get ready. It's gonna kick in. I'm gonna make myself really dizzy if I do that. Alright, what were we up to? Let's see.
Demon World.
Oh, Demon World. I don't really remember this one.
Though the Enterprise's primary mission is peaceful exploration, the galaxy holds many surprises. To be prepared, we are conducting a mock battle with the USS Republic.
Oh, these battles!
Captain Patterson reports the Republic is in position and ready to begin, Captain.
The Republic is arming weapons and raising shields. I suggest we do the same, Captain.
Yes,
Raising shields.
Arming weapons.
Actually, hold on. Okay. I had a list of what commands did what when I usually play this game, so I need to bring it up really quick. Because DOSBox is a little bit in this game for some reason. Like the way that it's programmed. Wow, that sound file needs to be pumped up quite a bit. But thank you so much, GMO Gamer, for the 4 months of Twitch Prime sub. I love your faces. And by the way, guys, speaking of, Twitch Prime, which is something that affiliates get, Mr. GMO Gamer is now an affiliate. If you didn't hear the news, you guys gotta go follow him and give him all the love. Thank you. Game is way too loud. Okay. something. Hold on 1 second. I may crash the game doing this. Sound mixer. Why is it so hard to find my sound mixer? I'm gonna fix this literally right the fuck now. How does that sound, you guys? How does that sound? Let me know if that's a good balance. Much better. Okay, if you can hear me, that's all that really matters. I forgot how to do full screen again. I'm terrible. The fucking volume. Yeah, I know. I knew that was gonna happen because of the new sound setup. Hold on 1 second. There we go. And thank you for the bit, Mr. GMO Gamer. Did my alert go off for the bit? I think probably it did. You probably just didn't hear it because the volume is all messed up. I'm sorry, I apologize. These old games can be hard. Alright. Let's kick these guys into space dust! I'm coming for your dick, boy! Now I'm leaving your dick!
Weapons.
No, I don't want to disarm weapons. I keep trying to go WASD, which is not good because W is weapons, it has the shields. Oh, how do I repair shit? Right, repairing. Damage control.
Aye, sir.
Thank you! I gotta get back into it. I don't know what you mean, Epitaph.
Not my engine.
Oh, shit.
It's just a simulation, Scott.
Captain
Whoops.
Patterson says better luck next time, sir.
Lowering shields and disarming weapons.
Message coming in from
Wait,
Starfleet.
isn't this the
On
first
screen,
one?
Lieutenant.
Jim, the Enterprise is ordered to travel
Shit,
to
why
Pond
is my
5.
save file
The
not
natives
here?
report that alien life forms have been attacking the settlers near a
Wait a
mine
minute.
mount-
Wait, oh, because I didn't load it, that's why. I'm an idiot. Here we go. Okay. Hey, happy to be here. What's up? Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you like the way everything looks. Okay. So... another fine mess. I have to look some stuff up, apparently.
Krakur 4, a world in Klingon space, which has belonged to the Empire for at least 4 generations, governed by the Kenka family. The population
Hey, thank you so much for the host, Happy. I appreciate it. Okay. We also need to look up the word Klingon.
Klingons, a humanoid life form that has used genetic manipulation to stratify their population. Their homeworld is Kling. Klingon's culture
Really?
is based on the principle of survival of the fittest, either through guile or physical force. Principles of honor are used to prevent the culture from killing itself completely. But these principles are extended outside their species only to non-Klingons who have proved themselves in battle.
Okay.
Negotiations over planets in the disputed area have been slowly advancing, hindered by recent Klingon technological exchanges with the Romulans. The Klingon Empire itself is economically backward and poorly organized, but their military force is extremely formidable.
I don't know. I do not know. I also need to look up Zamfor.
Zamfor, the third planet in the Digifal system, a Class M world. See Digifal.
Okay, so let's see Digifal.
Digifal, a system near the Klingon neutral zone. Digifal contains 2 habitable planets, Digifal 3 and Digifal 4.
Okay.
Digifal 3, also known as Zamfor, contains
Okay.
ruins of a civilization that abandoned the planet approximately 20,000 years ago and has been declared a protected world for archaeological reasons.
Okay. And we need to look up Kenka.
Kenka, Flicked, a member of the Kenka family, an old Klingonese family of noble origins, the governing family of Krakur. Flicked is the first
Okay.
Kenka to reach flag rank, and as such, has been posted back away from the frontier. Flicked has 2 sons in the service, but nothing is known of his wife or other children. He is believed to be the current commander of the Klurta, and one of the most respected commanders in the Klingon fleet. He is said to be an avid fencer.
An avid fencer. Okay. So we need to travel to the Digifal system, which on the map, which I have with me, it's number 7. And so, if you guys do not remember what the whole deal is with the map, that was kind of this game's version of copy protection, is if we go to, N for navigation, you have the map here, but it doesn't show you where is what, and the game comes with a map, and if you go somewhere where you're not supposed to go, pain and suffering follows. So, we're trying to stop some Klingon war, so we're going to go to Digifal, which is, I guess, number 7 on the map it is, and number 7 is here.
Captain, a Klingon battle cruiser has entered the system.
Oh,
Open hailing frequencies. This is Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. Klingon battlecruiser, you are in Federation space. You must leave immediately.
I am Commander Taras of the Nizra. We are in pursuit of a genocidal criminal.
Oh.
We are performing an act of mercy in removing him from your space. Naturally, you will remove your vessel from this system. For your own safety, of course.
I think we can take care of ourselves, Taraz, which is more than I can say for you, if the Nizra does not leave Federation space at once. You are in direct violation of the Organian Treaty, mister. If you have a problem, have your fleet commander take it up with them. If a Federation criminal were to pass into Klingon space, you would be saying the same thing to me. Who do you think you're trying to fool, Taraz? Get your ship out of here now. You are in direct violation of the
I feel like
Organian
this
Treaty,
is the
mister. If
only
you have a
thing that he
problem,
might be
have your
okay
fleet
with.
commander take it up with them. If a Federation criminal were to pass into Klingon space, you would be saying the same thing to me.
Okay.
If we are not allowed to capture this criminal, Captain, you may do this for us. We insist that we remain here to monitor the situation, but we will take no action, provided that you can bring him to us in 12 hours.
Okay.
Agreed.
That is the most generous thing I've personally ever heard out of a Klingon.
Vessels of war are not allowed in Federation space. You will pull back to the Organian neutral zone, and do so immediately. Agreed.
I think we're going to agree with him here. Yeah. Okay. No. Oh, how do I speak to Spock?
Nothing to report, Captain.
Oh, okay. Alright, so, I guess we should, beam down.
Save new game. Replace previous.
We're not in orbit, Captain.
Oh, right. We have to orbit the planet. Whoops. Oh, this is the planet. We have to orbit it. We have to orbit it! There we go.
Entering standard orbit.
I have pinpointed the source of the energy trail from Huatur.
Nice. Okay. Let us, beam down then.
Assemble a landing party. Unless we find this so-called criminal, we're going to war.
We must find the criminal! I'm probably gonna fail, Queens! That's alright. Oh dear! Hi!
Save new game. Too many games saved. Replace or delete. Save new game. Replace previous.
What was the kill count? What was the kill count? I killed one accidentally. And reloaded because I got a little confused. Alright, so there's this guy here. I feel like the first thing we should do is speak to him. We don't want to meet with hostility, right?
Greetings, my children.
Quetzalcoatl!
I can barely imagine that you have come so far.
I am Captain James T. Kirk of the Starship Enterprise. Did you know the Klingons are looking for you? I'm Captain James T. Kirk of the Starship Enterprise. What did you do to get the Klingons so upset? We're not your children, and we don't appreciate this wild goose chase you forced us into.
That's not right.
I am Captain James T. Kirk of the Starship Enterprise. Did you know the Klingons are looking for you?
I feel like this is the way to go.
The Klingons? Amazing. This is the first time one of my missions has produced results so
Missions?
swiftly.
Why are you antagonizing them?
Any missions conducted
Why
within
would you do
Klingon
that?
space fully jeopardize the peace. Damn right the results were swift. The Klingons have been raiding colonies looking for you. Listen, mister. Any missions conducted within Klingon space fully jeopardize the peace.
I hate when he calls people mister.
Damn right the results were swift. The Klingons have been raiding colonies looking for you.
No, you must be lying. They could not be raiding if they are looking for me. Violence was not the message of any of my missions. I, Quetzalcoatl, preach universal brotherhood and peace.
Quetzalcoatl? How fitting you would name yourself after one of the most bloody-handed gods in Earth's history.
Bloody-handed? My people love peace.
Your followers regularly sacrificed other believers to you after you left, offering you their still-beating hearts.
Falolo, listen here, Mr. Man. Okay, your followers regularly sacrifice other believers to you after you left.
Ha! You mean your followers loved pieces? They slaughtered other believers hoping you'd return. Your followers regularly sacrificed other believers to you after you left, offering you their still-beating hearts.
Impossible. You must be lying.
And then your followers were destroyed, because when white men arrived on that continent, they were believed to be you in your promised return. Your people perverted your teachings, then were destroyed by it.
Foul, lying creatures! My gift was wasted upon you! Be gone! the inheritors of the noble Aztec world. What you have said has greatly disturbed me. You should not lie so. You shall remain here until you have learned the error of angering Quetzalcoatl.
I feel like I should have stopped him somehow. Okay, so let's see what we can see.
There is a vine hanging down into the pit.
Okay. Is this a chain of some kind?
There are several loose vines hanging over the side of the pit out of reach. This is one of them. This particular snake doesn't seem to like your company and moves whenever you get near it.
That's not good.
It looks like a Xanthorian pit snake, a rather common species in this region, noted by galactic herpetologists for their quickness. It is not venomous or dangerous to humans.
Well, that's good to know. I don't know. What about you guys, though?
This vine is not likely to support our weight by itself, Captain. You would have to find some way to reinforce it.
Okay, so we need to reinforce the vine. All right, gotcha.
Nothing to report, Captain.
Gotcha.
It's a damn snake. Do you know what snake bite does? It can ruin your whole day.
He just said...
We are not likely to find a way out of this pit with humor, Doctor. I suggest you concentrate your efforts to the problem at hand.
Do they always argue like this, Captain?
Well, yes.
Yeah, they pretty much should be fucking. Oh, I see glowy eyes. That's not good.
Does it look sick to you, Captain?
Listen to me. You shut your whore mouth, McCoy. All right?
Does it look sick to you, Captain?
Oh, my God!
There's nothing there requiring a ship's doctor. There's nothing there requiring a ship's doctor.
Okay, because I see those eyes now.
Nothing to report, Captain.
Alright, let's see if we can talk to them and see what's going on.
Those vines would be useful to escape, if we could reach them.
Okay.
Do I look like Houdini to you? I'm afraid you're going to have to pull the rabbit out of the hat on this one.
It is logical that an entity that professes to teach peace would render our phasers inoperative.
Okay, so our phasers don't work. Fair enough.
Nothing to report, Captain.
There is a light suspended from above by a chain.
Okay.
One Starfleet regulation phaser type 1, set to full power. The vine will not support you.
I don't want to grab the snake.
It is logical that an entity.
Can we walk forward? Can we walk to the side? Is there anywhere else we can walk? No, we're just at the bottom. Huh. What do you guys think? I can see things. I can talk to things. What about you?
No enemies in sight, but supplies could be a problem if we don't get out.
You get no response.
Oh, the snake doesn't want to talk to me? I like how it gave me that option, though. Oh, the crew! The crew is always so sassy. That's just Star Trek, baby.
You fail to obtain anything. The vine is attached to a tree above you. The vine is attached to a tree above
to the
you.
Lady Valkyrie.
Hey, Mad Cow! Thank you so much for the 5 months of... Is it really 5 months? Oh my god! You are too much! Thank you so much, Mad Cow! I love your face. You are too much. Thank you very, very much. Guys, go check out Mad Cow if you haven't already. I appreciate the lurk. Thank you so, so much. I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to be seen. I'm telling you guys, vertigo is a trip. In fact, I should get my array of medications ready to go because, girl, it ain't cute. Stumbling everywhere ain't cute. Luckily, my job is awesome and they were very understanding. You know, I just got myself a little doctor's note. But, you know, being out of work for 3 days after a 2-week vacation doesn't look very good. Oh my god, Epitaph is busy. I'm sitting here trying to figure this puzzle out. Epitaph's busy trying to figure out how many red shirts I've killed by blowing up the ship. Jeez. Jeez. Okay.
You fail to obtain...
Alright, so now we gotta start trying actions on things.
Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing to report, Captain. This vine is not likely to support our weight by itself, Captain. You would have to find some way to reinforce it.
How do we reinforce it? Does anybody have any ideas before I can...
Fascinating. Our communicators have apparently been rendered ineffective.
Okay. Glad you find that fascinating.
There's nothing there requiring a ship's doctor.
Epitaph did the math. Apparently 1,018 red shirts. I keep forgetting that the chat is not on stream. I'm sorry. 2 red shirts on away missions, and when I blew up the ship, apparently there was 1,016 red shirts on board.
There's nothing there requiring...
Obviously, it involves this snake somehow. The only thing I have not tried is trying to grab the snake, which could be
Save new game.
a bad time.
Replace.
It could be all of the bad times. But it's the only thing I haven't tried. Okay. It slithered back into its hole. Can we block the hole somehow? Okay, we have
There
a new
is a
piece.
tiny hole in the wall at this point. Certainly no human could crawl through here.
Palolo says hashtag save the red shirts. Let's try this.
It would appear that this is where the snake lives, Captain.
Okay.
I'm picking up residual energy readings from the area where the alien's projection was. I'm picking up residual...
It's a damn hole.
I'm sorry. What, McCoy, what was that?
It's a damn hole.
Oh, okay. Alright. Cool. It's, you know, just wanted to make sure we were all on the same page about what this is. What is it?
It's a damn hole.
It's a damned hole! Why? Hold on, I'm marking that. Thank you. Stream Deck lets me mark stuff now so I can go back and... Oh, God. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do here? I have no idea what to do. And nobody in the chat is giving me any ideas, so... I mean, can we...
Why would you want to do that? Let's not go misusing a medical kit, Jim.
I don't know, knock it out somehow. I can't. I wish I could.
You fail to obtain anything.
I can't shoot anything. My guns are rendered useless. I will do this again just so that you guys can see, because he said it a couple times.
It is logical that an entity that professes to teach peace would render our phasers inoperative.
Yeah.
It is logical that an entity that professes to teach peace would render our phasers inoperative.
Well, no, I'm not gonna lose my crew, Palolo. It's fine. I'm just gonna look at the walkthrough.
Lieutenant Strachey is carefully examining the pit. You are in a deep pit. You fail to obtain anything. You fail to obtain anything.
Okay, this isn't even working. So, I know what I have to do now. The question is... Yeah.
You pick up some rocks from the pile.
Tell me that looks like a rock pile. It doesn't look like a rock pile to me, you guys. It does not look like a rock pile. It looks like just a big rock. I would never have thought to look there. So now that I've picked up a rock, I assume I need to plug the hole with it. Alright, so now the snake can't run away. So let's see what we can do now about grabbing that snake. Okay, I now have a snake. He's just, like, I plugged up his hole and he's just like, it's alright, man. I'll just chill with you if I can't go back to my house.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
This isn't very logical, but as you are human, it is quite understandable. A fascinating specimen, Captain, but I would be careful handling it. From the looks of it, it may have a nasty bite.
We wouldn't want to bleed all over Dr. McCoy now, would we?
Especially that green Vulcan blood.
Oh my God.
The last thing I need is a pint of T-negative blood all over my uniform.
Racist!
What on earth are you doing with that slithering thing?
That's something of a runt, Captain. You should have seen this Rigelian python that Cadet Tyrelli put in the shower at the Academy. 20 meters long.
Okay, so what else do we know we can...
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
So now that we have this, what can we do?
This isn't very logical.
Huh.
This snake is just waiting for a chance to sink its fangs into someone, especially young Starfleet security officers.
Wow. So what should we do then, guys?
This snake is just waiting for a chance to see. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Well, that's the whole point of the joke, is that the red shirts always die, but I'm not sure. There's literally nowhere else to click, and everywhere I've clicked the snake, nothing is happening. I can't use it. Can I use it on me?
I realize that humans form emotional bonds with pets, but I recommend tribbles.
Oh, but man, haven't you seen? I tried to put the snake on the vine epitaph.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Maybe I can use the rock for something else, like
nothing happens.
Throwing at these guys.
Nothing happens.
Maybe I could throw it here, get this chain
Nothing
down.
happens. Nothing happens.
I'm glad I was taught pain nullification techniques.
Did I actually throw it at
Thank you,
him?
Captain, but I assure you that I was giving this situation my fullest attention.
Oh my god, we're throwing rocks at people.
Hey, what was that for?
Fun.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Oh! Aha!
Fascinating. It did appear to knock the vine down near to the point where one of us can reach it.
Didn't they have baseball on Bolton? Show us your fastball, Jim.
Alrighty.
Baseball? No one plays that anymore. Good try, though, sir.
Alright,
the probability of getting the vine on the second try was only 36.53%. Well done, Captain.
Well, thank you.
Probability? That was a perfect pitch if I ever saw one.
All right. We're on our way.
Paul says these are some lousy crewmen. They just stand there and spew sass. That's the best.
This isn't very logical.
Okay. So maybe we didn't need to... Maybe the snake we use later? Like, maybe we just needed to grab him for now? I don't know. Or maybe we didn't even need to at all. I just figured I would plug the hole with it. Now that we have double vines, can we climb? Ah ha ha ha. Oh! I didn't even realize this was a ledge. Can I get all of us to climb up? Can we all get out? Let's get you out of here before you die. I don't even know if this is the right thing to be doing. I feel like it is. Right? Like, we're all out. It's just weird that it made me pull everyone out individually.
Everyone is healthy, Jim. There's no need.
That's gonna make me climb back down. Oh, don't do what you do. Okay, so it says I'm supposed to walk left. Oh my god. Really? Okay. Here we go. Alright, we're out.
This great tree has been in this jungle for centuries.
Okay.
Trees to the left of you, trees to the right of you. Into the valley of trees race the landing party. Trees to the left of you.
Nothing to report, Captain.
Okay.
There's nothing there requiring a ship's doctor.
Can we return the snake to his family?
Nothing happens.
Okay. I guess we'll just continue along.
I am Tolokzak, priest of Quetzalcoatl. Only one who knows his ways may approach his holy ground.
Okay.
Save new game. Too many games saved. Save new. Replace.
Let's talk to you then, dude.
I will not listen to your deceitful ways.
Okay.
Towering over your security officer, holding a great spear in his huge hand, the great warrior Tolokzak will let no one pass him.
Yeah, they obviously have the red guy standing in front here because he's gonna get himself fucking shanked if I don't play this right. Guaranteed.
Primitive lights illuminate this savage scene.
Epitaph says, wow, he's tall and ripped. He is. He looks pretty crazy. Can I scare you with a snake?
Indeed, you know the ways of Quetzalcoatl, but only a man of courage, one who will shed blood, will pass. Self-sacrifice is the noblest quality of humanity.
Ah, okay, so I let him bite me.
Beware the monster in the water. You may have my knife to defend yourself.
Okay, he's giving us a knife. Let's take the knife.
You pick up the beautifully crafted knife. Below this rock is a large growth of mushrooms.
What kind of mushrooms are these?
Trauzakian mushrooms. Their spores are highly toxic and are released if they are disturbed.
Okay, so we shouldn't pick them up is what you're saying.
I would strongly recommend against touching these, Jim. They're highly toxic.
Okay.
Save new game. Too many games. Save and replace.
Due to the small size of the knife, I doubt it would harm such a large creature.
The snake disappears beneath the surface of the water.
Oh, I actually let the snake go. I didn't know that would happen. Alright. So what is going on with you?
The tricorder registers a life form, a large marine creature lurking just below the surface of the water.
Just a large marine...
Nothing unusual here, Captain.
Stop it.
It's some kind of squid, and it doesn't look very friendly.
Beautiful.
Jim, with our phasers not working, we may need that knife to protect ourselves.
Yeah.
Due to the small size of the knife, Captain, it would not be wise to cross while the creature is near.
Captain, perhaps I should try to cross first.
Do you want to die? Do you know? Do you realize what you're wearing? Maybe I could throw a rock at it?
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Alright, so I saved before I did this, so why don't we just fucking do it? You guys really want to do it?
I'll give it a try, Captain.
He's gonna get his ass eaten. Beautiful. They are very loyal. Okay. I don't know if I should let him go into the water. I'm so done with trying to figure this shit out. I feel like I'm just being really dumb. I have no idea what to do. Alright. Surroundings. Let's look at our surroundings.
Nothing to report, Captain. The tricorder registers a life form. A large marine creature lurking. Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing to report, Captain.
This looks bright.
It appears that the leaves are slightly toxic. I would not recommend touching it for an extended amount of time, Captain.
Maybe we can grab it and throw it in the water?
The plant is tough. You will need something sharp to cut it.
Yeah, violence is not the answer here, right? Yeah. And it's dead.
It would appear that the plant secretes a chemical that is a natural repellent to the creature. It has retreated far downstream, Captain.
Without hurting itself. I'm seeing the pattern, kids. Okay, I instantly see this thing here, and I'm curious about it. So...
This appears to be a formation of raw dilithium crystals, Captain.
Oh, isn't that what they use to power ships? Dilithium crystals? Isn't that a thing?
There's nothing there requiring a ship's doctor.
I wonder what happens if we try to take the dilithium.
Save new game. Reflect.
Probably bad things.
You will need something to pry it loose.
Yes! Yeah, I do, Epitaph said that he thinks it powers the ship. He also thinks it's very expensive, which I agree.
You have one dilithium crystal in raw form.
Okay. Let's see what we've got over here.
I watched as you worked through the problems I set in your path. You are a valiant, intelligent species.
Well, thank you.
Please sit down. We have much to discuss.
I love that he's now just totally cool with us.
I've had it up to here, with so-called superior beings terrorizing my crew because we're so primitive. Maybe you should see how primitive you are before you go around testing others.
Oh, you said explosive and not expensive. Oh, I couldn't read. I'm sorry. That seems very mean to say.
One thing first. If you're so peaceful, how come the Aztecs were so violent and aggressive? Yes, I guess we do. Go on. I've had it up to here with one thing first. Yes, I guess we do. Go on.
I don't want want to just let him
I've had
speak.
it up to here. One thing first. If you're so peaceful, how come the Aztecs were so violent and aggressive?
I tried to teach them the concept of self-sacrifice. It would appear they did not completely understand my teachings.
Is this Yoda's hut? Epitaph asks.
I thought you to be.
I don't know.
Were you telling me the truth about my disciples? That they became ruthless savages?
The Federation is not in the business of lying, mister. Absolutely. Your best intentions were changed by the imperfect humans that you left in charge after you departed. Such is the way of our race, I'm afraid. You messed up in a big way. Perhaps you should try following the Prime Directive. It changed our lives. The Federation...
No, we're gonna go with number 2.
I sense truth in this. Perhaps this is what happened to my children on the Klingon world of Rakur, which would explain why they are searching for me. I have clearly abused the power that was given me long ago.
I don't know about abused.
You show great wisdom, sir, but your statement implies that you wish to change your condition.
Indeed. If my mission of peace was overthrown, then I am no longer worthy of my power. Tell me, has your species made progress in the medical arts?
We're a technologically advanced starfaring race. What do you think? That we wouldn't have made progress in medicine?
That's mean.
Of course.
Oh, fuck!
Foolish
I didn't mean to pick that!
There are cultures where medical knowledge
I didn't mean to pick that!
is a sign of weakness. Warrior cultures where nothing matters but physical strength. Survival of the foolish. At the top of my spine is a gland not
now I
found
feel like
in
an
your
ass.
species. This is the seat of my power. I wish you to remove it, thereby making me immortal.
Jim, I'll try, but the physiology is completely alien.
You've got to do it, Bones. If the Klingons realize he's no longer a threat to them, perhaps we can avoid a war.
Perhaps.
Scotty, 5 to beam up.
Alrighty. Paul says that one of the reasons why he doesn't like Star Trek is because of the Prime Directive.
3 Klingon heavy battle cruisers have just entered the system.
Interesting. What about it don't you like?
Is hailing us, sir.
Federation starship, this is Admiral Blickpinker of the Cleartech. You harbor a criminal who has caused the destruction of the entire population of Rakkor. We are not prepared to negotiate. You will proceed to Rakkor, where a court of Klingon justice will be convened. If you refuse, we shall destroy you.
Admiral Vlick, the criminal of whom you speak is in the middle of a very delicate medical procedure. He cannot be handed over to anyone at this time. I cannot believe Quetzalcoatl's mission to Rakur would cause the deaths of the entire planet. Since when do Klingons give orders to Federation officers, Admiral? I realize it's difficult for a Klingon, but don't be a fool. Admiral Vlick,
let's just be honest.
The criminal of whom you speak is in the middle of a very delicate medical procedure. He cannot be handed over to anyone at this time.
His attempt to corrupt the Empire with his philosophy led to the destruction of all life on Rakkor.
How could a philosophy of peace and non-violence cause the destruction of all life on Rakkor?
Rakkor has been governed by my family for generations, but even they were corrupted by him. It was a matter of honor that his lies had to be silenced, no matter what the cost.
My God, you killed your own people just because they acquired a philosophy that you disagreed with?
That's pretty crazy.
So you killed them, your own family. You were responsible for their deaths, not Quetzalcoatl. You murdered them. You're insane. Tell me, how much do your commanders know about what you did? Or do you need to kill Quetzalcoatl to hide your own deeds? My God, you killed them, your own family.
I feel like this is probably the middle of the road thing to say.
Quetzalcoatl.
Avatar says the Prime Directive is completely useless as it's constantly being ignored. Yeah, I feel like they kind of bypass it a lot. And Palolo believes the outfits are tacky. Epitaph is predicting that this is ending in a space battle. We shall see.
It was that creature's fault. Had he not interfered in our affairs, the people of Rakkor would be alive. Clearly, he is responsible.
No.
Message from Starfleet Command.
I'll argue this with you later, Blake.
Contact your superiors, Kirk. You may be surprised.
I have bad news, Captain. The Organians have ruled that Quetzalcoatl's interference in Klingon affairs renders him subject to Klingon law.
Oh, no.
You are to turn your prisoner over to them at Rakur. Klingon law will permit you to observe or aid in his defense. But be very careful, Jim. Starfleet out.
Captain, you cannot turn them over to those butchers. That would be murder.
We have no choice, Scotty. I'm afraid Quetzalcoatl has a date with Klingon justice. Set course for Frakur, Mr. Chekhov.
Oh, man.
Captain's log. We have come to the ruined Klingon planet of Frakur to deliver our guest, the mythical entity Quetzalcoatl, to a Klingon court. Dr. McCoy, Mr. Spock, and Ensign Benny and I have been granted permission by the Organians to witness this trial, which I expect to be a travesty of any meaningful definition of justice. Spock, come with me. Mr. Scott, you have the car.
The prisoner and his witnesses will stand forth, so the trial may begin.
He looks at you with a puzzled expression. He looks at you with a puzzled expression. He looks at you with a puzzled expression.
You will not speak!
Okay. What am I supposed to do? Let's see. Am I not in the right spot?
So, Kirk, we finally meet. I had thought it would be
Of course!
But the universe holds many surprises.
Alright, let's see what we
There's
can do
nothing
here.
less appealing than a gloating Klingon, Vlicht. Let's get this trial underway. Stick around, Vlicht. There are more surprises awaiting you. Why does every Klingon tell me they expected to meet me in battle? You really have a one-track mind. There's nothing
I don't
less
like any
appealing
of
than
these.
a gloating Klingon, Vlicht. Let's get this trial underway.
I guess this.
So be it!
Yeah,
This
it's kind of the
begins
best
trial
thing to
of the
say,
entity
right?
Quetzalcoatl, who is charged with impersonating a Klingon, stirring dissent, encouraging cowardice, and treason in the highest degree.
Those are serious charges, Vlicht. Should he not be tried by a Klingon high court?
He has not demonstrated honor, Kirk. Only a proven warrior may be tried in high court. Principles of honor are not applicable to his defense.
I'm a warrior, Vlicht. I hereby intervene for him and demand the honors and responsibilities of a warrior's trial.
Oh.
Then this trial is a mockery for the entire galaxy to see. Oh, well, I'm afraid you're on your own, Quetzalcoatl.
Yep, sorry, bye, bitch!
Then this trial is a mockery for the entire galaxy to see. Oh, well, I'm a warrior, Vlicht. I hear...
A Federation officer claiming the rights of a Klingon warrior. How dare you insult me, Kirk?
I faced Klingons both in personal and ship-to-ship combat. Your own records will confirm this. If I'm not worthy of their honors, why didn't they kill me?
That oversight, Kirk, is easily rectified.
Oh, come on.
You and your 3 companions may face the test that we set for the Defender. Then we shall see if you are as worthy as a Klingon.
Oh, goody.
I want your word of honor, Vlicht, that Quetzalcoatl will not be harmed while we take these tests.
Very well. You have my word. Captain Calarax, transport them to the test of life.
Oh, God. Watch me fail these tests immediately.
What is this place? Not much is known about Frakur, Ensign. This would appear to be some sort of a mining installation. That creature might be a native life form.
A test of courage? That is the Klingon way.
I somehow doubt that Vlicht intends for us to survive this, whatever the outcome. We're the only thing that stands between him and the killing of Quetzalcoatl that he can justify.
Why should he worry about justification, Captain? He's a Klingon. Murder is as natural to them as breathing.
That's not true, Ensign. However, I suspect that Vlicht's attack on Frakur exceeded his orders. He needs Quetzalcoatl as a scapegoat, and he needs a fair trial to avoid an inquiry of his own actions.
Probably.
Will be the only way he can get it. Great.
It's alright, Mr. Benny and the Jets. Alright, so let's see what we have available.
These wooden rods are support beams that were not placed. A field of static lightning. It seems to be moving in a purposeful manner.
Yeah.
You look but see nothing of note. A slightly antiquated Klingon lock mechanism.
Okay.
The floor is incomplete, made of unrefined natural rock. The floor is incomplete. 1 Starfleet issue science.
This creature is composed of electrical fields.
It's a creature.
I would not recommend approaching it. A metal projectile might disrupt its fields and render it harmless.
Okay. I'm down for metal projectiles.
It does not register as a known life form.
But it's a creature. Alright, we can take some wood. Oh, maybe we can jostle something, huh?
No effect.
Alright, well, we know what happens if we step into it now, don't we? Alright, so it's gotta be something...
You fail to obtain anything.
Over here.
You fail to obtain anything. You fail to obtain anything. You fail to obtain anything.
Clunk.
Nothing happens.
Alright, what else can we click on? Clunk.
Nothing happens. No effect. Nothing happens.
See, I feel like there's some kind of...
Nothing happens.
Captain, there is a force field between us and the planet. We have your position at approximately 30 meters beneath the surface of her core, and what appears to be the ruins of an archaeological dig. Keep us informed. We'll help you all we can. We can analyze any data you gather through the main computer.
Okay.
No effect. No effect.
Jim, are you mad? That's our only way out.
Shut up, McCoy. I'm not going to walk him into the electricity, Palolo. He's obviously going to die.
Nothing happens.
I need to find something metal here that I need to pry.
The wall is resistant to phaser fire.
Okay.
This wall was carved from the natural rock.
Okay.
This rock has a high iron content.
Ouch! Oh, Benny, shut up. There's probably some little space on the floor that I need to click on.
These wooden rods are support beams that were not placed.
Okay.
There's nothing there requiring a ship's doctor.
You burn one of the rods. You burn one of the rods.
Don't know what to do. So it keeps saying clunk when I hit the floor.
There's nothing there There's nothing there requiring a ship's doctor. There's nothing there.
This rock has a high iron content. 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 Don't you remember the Prime Direct?
No effect.
Why?
You melt some of the rock. You coat the rod with molten iron. It hardens quickly. Nothing happens.
Don't tell me nothing
Nothing
happens.
happens. Nothing happens.
Thank you.
As I suspected, Captain, the creature is in stasis. It should awaken in 3.48 days.
I bet it'll be mad.
Captain, I would strongly recommend against disturbing the rod. It could result in awakening the creature or possibly electrocuting you.
Okay.
You fail to obtain anything. You fail to obtain anything.
Alright, so... The only problem is that it's now...
An entry coder for the door, keyed to a number sequence. The tricoder is unable to determine the code, but can scan the mechanism.
There's nothing there requiring a ship's doctor.
Maybe the ship can help us.
Captain, there is a force field between. We have your position at. Keep us informed.
Uhura, prepare to receive a tricorder message. There is a door with an entry coder here. Try to analyze the circuits and let the main computer crack the code.
Scan complete. Main computer has the code. We also read an anomaly. Something else has tapped into the key code. Shall I analyze?
I want that door open. Affirmative, Uhura. I want that door affirmative, Uhura.
We should probably be smart.
Sir, we have a secondary code that is nested in the Klingon program. Computer is unable to analyze its function. Shall we broadcast it to you when you activate the keypad?
Affirmative. Negative. Transmit the door entry code only. Affirmative.
We should definitely do that.
Good luck, Captain.
I hope we don't die.
An entry coder for the door.
Why are you not letting me use the door?
You fail to obtain anything. You fail to obtain anything.
Does Spock have to do it?
What is this place?
This is not Klingon technology, Captain.
Even I can see that, you pointy-eared freak.
Gentlemen, I suggest we start trying to find out what this is. I have a feeling we've come someplace Flick wasn't expecting us to go.
Oh. Maybe that was the code. Alright, let's figure out what we're doing here. Because I have no idea what we've
Captain,
done.
it seems to be some sort of interface device, but I do not know how to activate it.
Jim, I have no idea what it is. Why don't you try asking Spock? There's nothing there requiring a ship's doctor. There's nothing there requiring...
Nothing to report, Captain. Captain, it seems to be some sort of interface device.
Your tricorder's recording functions are working, but it does not seem to be able to analyze.
Alright, maybe we need to put them in this order.
There is nothing at the moment for me to do there.
I'm trying my best here. I should be using the grab command.
You fail to obtain anything.
What a pain in the butt. My shoulder is hurting so bad.
That combination is restricted to higher order functions. Neural interlink required.
Oh. We may be killing ourselves here.
Not prime for neural interlink.
There is nothing at the moment for...
Okay, I'm just looking to see if I can walk anywhere else.
Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing to report. Nothing to report, Captain.
Your communicator is not working.
Captain, it seems to be some sort of
Jim, I have no...
He looks at you with a puzzled expression.
You just noticed the green beam. Okay, so we can try different combinations. Take them all. Just fuck it. Let's just take all of them. Hey, Ice Devil, what is up? Hello, how are you? I am hanging in there, my friend. Yeah, I saw somebody say...
Nothing happens.
Try all of one color. That's gonna be my next deal. I may get evaporated.
This is Bialbi, High Mentalic of Rakul. For defense, use the light of war. For information, use my light. For transportation, use the light of travel. Sequences are keyed by combinations of crystals. Integrator now active.
So I can go in here and get knowledge.
This is Bialbi, the most advanced life form on this world. Thank you for informing us of the situation. It shall be resolved. Admiral Vlicht, this is the defensive system of Rakur. You have engaged in genocidal activities on this world. Have you anything to say before your sentence is passed?
Oh, it read my mind!
This is your doing!
No, Admiral, it is not. But that will suffice.
I accidentally did the right thing!
The sentence is banishment to you and all members of your crew who were involved in this action.
You have no right to try me!
I have as much right as you to conduct trials on this planet. You showed no justice to your victim. The penalty for injustice is death.
Kirk!
Hoist on your own petard, eh, Vlicht? Do you want me to help you? You tried to send me to my death. Now you can rot as you get what you deserve. If I have your word that Quetzalcoatl goes free, I'm willing to intervene to save you.
Let's do it.
Agreed.
A life for a life is a just bargain. But his crimes are beyond count.
Tell me about it.
I do not see what can be served by more killing.
Idealism, an advanced concept. Naive, perhaps, but charming in its simplicity. Admiral Vlicht, the entity Quetzalcoatl shall be set free. If you ever return to this sector, the sentence shall be carried out. No Klingon vessel may ever return to this world.
Very well. I agree to your terms.
As for you, Captain, you may return. I find your social development most pleasing.
Nice.
I fear that politics will make it impossible. Your planet is in Klingon space, but I don't understand why the Klingons never detected you.
Their archaeological digs did come close, Captain, but I am very elusive. I waited and monitored the situation and chose to reveal myself to you.
Okay.
Now you may go. Heed my warning, Vlicht. I shall not be merciful a second time.
Interesting. I'm curious as to what would have happened if we had put in the other colors. Probably nothing good.
Klingon ship leaving the area.
We will be setting course for Digifal. It's the closest thing to a home that Quetzalcoatl has.
It would appear everything worked out for the best.
Except for the people of Rakur, Mr. Spock. Except for the dead.
Sadness!
We have read your report on the problems at Rakur.
What?!
And evaluate your performance at 100%.
What?!
You and your crew received 4 commendation points.
Whoa!
A perfect mission,
Whoa!
Jim. You are a model for all Starfleet.
I did that perfectly? Bullshit! Bullshit! Bullshit game!
From Starfleet, sir.
On screen, Lieutenant.
The Enterprise will proceed to the Alpha Proxima system. While the indigenous race on Proxima 3 has not reached a technological level commensurate with entering the Federation, and therefore under the protection of the Prime Directive of non-interference, we do maintain a discrete monitoring satellite. It has picked up activity from an asteroid in an elliptical orbit. You are to investigate without interfering with life on the planet.
According to the library computer, the Alpha Proxima system has 5 planets and an asteroid belt. A large asteroid is heading towards the inner planets and should pass close by Proxima 3. It passes through the interior of the system once every 200 years. The people of Proxima 3 call it Scythe, the same name as their god of war.
God of War, Mr. Spock? Isn't that a bit
To my
surprising
side,
from the
my
people
noble
who
warrior.
not just 20th century?
Shaneby, thank you so much for the follow, my friend, and welcome to the Chu-Chu Club. Everybody, please give our brand new family member a super warm welcome. Thank you so much for hitting that follow
Proxima
button.
3 suffered a globally devastating war.
Blew themselves back to the Stone Age, Mr. Spock?
Late Bronze Age, Ensign. They rebuilt their world in half the time it had taken to get there originally. But the Armageddon was mythologized as a battle between the Soths and Lucas. In that war, the planet was raised, and all the gods died except Scythe. He had rained fury down upon the world, then went off on a long dance of victory. His return is a time for worldwide soul-searching.
The cult! Pelosis, welcome to the cult!
Monitoring station picks up activity.
It would seem that we should proceed to Alpha Proxima and scan Scythe.
Okay. I do need to take my medicine. Oh shit, I'm kind of late for my medicine. And, I'm just making notes for next time, and I should I think I'm gonna cut the stream short only because I'm in a lot of pain right now. Like, a lot of pain.
Save new game. Replace previous.
Okay. So we have that saved. You love Star. See, now I feel bad. Now I don't want to end the stream. Okay, let me take my pills and then we will go to Proxima, whatever. Let's just do it. Let's just fucking go for it. I have all the pills to take because I'm still getting over the vertigo. Well, welcome, Shane, to the stream. I'm glad that you love Star Trek. I also enjoy myself a Star Trek. I don't watch a lot of it, but I loved the original Star Trek. True story. I first watched it when I was at my uncle's house, and I was bored. And it was really hot outside because it was summer, so I went inside and just turned on the TV. And there was a marathon of the original Star Trek on. And I started watching it, and I was just, like, mesmerized. Like, completely fucking mesmerized. It's time to ignore the Prime Directive again, says Epitaph. Alright, great. Alright, so Proxima. Alpha Proxima. It's number 12, which is here. Yes. And I was accidentally a dick on that mission too, and he gave me 100%. Jesus Christ.
We are out of sensor range, Captain. I suggest we orbit the asteroid.
Okay, we have to orbit.
Entering standard orbit.
Oh, the one that had the Wesley kid. Yeah, Will Wheaton's character. Wesley Crusher. I'm actually going to, use the restroom real quick, so I will be right back. But, stay tuned, because I will be back in just a minute, and we are going to see what is up with this asteroid. Hello, Queens. I've returned. Sorry, it took me a little longer than I anticipated. I got a little dizzy. But, I'm back. We're here. Spock?
A sensor scan of size reveals surface features consistent with damage left by a nuclear attack.
Ooh.
It would seem to have been a target during Proxima's war.
Scythe rained fury down on the planet and then left on a dance of victory. A missile base, Captain?
It would seem to make sense.
Captain, I just monitored a narrow beam message from Scythe to Proxima 3. I don't have it all. I just caught a bit of the initial burst. I'm attempting a translation, but it appears to be a computer code.
Any response from the planet?
The Proxtrites will not have the equipment necessary to understand and reply to that code for another 25.6 years at their present rate of development.
Wow. Weird. Okay.
Still translating, Captain.
That was Uhura's line and he voiced it. Well, that's funny. I don't know. Should we just look up words?
A large asteroid in an elliptical orbit in the Alpha Proxima system.
Okay.
Spectral analysis of its composition indicates that it has minimal atmosphere and that it was once a moon of the planet Proxtrum, hurled out of its orbit by a catastrophe. The 17th letter of the Lucre alphabet is named Psi, probably not by coincidence.
So Epitaph says that the asteroid might be some form of weapon, or something left from when they bombed themselves into the Bronze Age. It's either that, or the asteroid's going to cause a great extinction. Possibly. Paul says that reminds you of the Oblivion line where the woman repeats the line and it was kept in the game. Yeah, there's one line where, the woman read her line and she was like, wait, let me do that one over, and did a second take and they kept the whole thing in the game. How could I already be stuck? I don't know, I guess we're just gonna beam down. Right?
Still translating, Captain.
That's funny. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna beam the fuck down. Let me
Save new
save.
game. Replace previous game.
Spock, come with me. Mr. Scott, you have the car.
This shoulder's killing me!
Captain, Mr. Scott wishes to speak with you.
Mr. Scott?
Aye, we've had some slight problems with the transporters.
We didn't notice anything beaming down.
Just a glitch in the main transporter program. Mr. Kyle is loading a backup and we're performing tests. The transporters will be down for about an hour.
That will still give us plenty of time, Scotty.
I know. I have the lads in engineering doing a complete overhaul of the ship's systems.
Good, Mr. Scott. I'll keep you posted. Kirk out.
Ooh. You know what? I think I am gonna end for tonight, guys, because, like, I hate cutting off early, but my shoulder's in a lot of pain.
Save new game. Too many games. Save. Replace.
It's brutal. Alright, hold on one second. I'm sorry, guys. I had a feeling that something like that would happen. Oof. I greatly apologize. I know that it is kind of early. But I'm in a lot of pain. So I think that we should pick somebody right now to raid. So I think we should do that. Who is on? Ooh, lots of great people are on tonight. Oh, how do we choose? How do we choose? You know what? I showed Drunk McGee some love earlier today. So let's go show her some more love because she's amazing. So we're going to go raid her. Thank you very much, Evatef. I appreciate the well wishes. I'm sorry that I had to cut the stream short. You know, hopefully by sometime this weekend, I will be back up to full speed. Probably one day during the weekend, I'm not going to be able to stream because there's stuff going on. And next weekend, is my friend and my group of friends' Christmas party. So next Saturday won't be available, the 19th. And then the weekend after that is my birthday weekend. Holla! So, but that won't affect stream at all. But yeah, so we're going to go raid Drunk McGee. I hope that you guys come with me, follow her, show her all the love. I'm so happy to be back on Twitch. I miss you guys so much. Thank you so much for sticking by me and coming to hang out. Now that I'm back, I really appreciate it. Come join the Discord, follow me on Twitter, all that good stuff. Let me know of any games you want to see. Any kind of suggestions, feedback, whatever. I want to hear what you guys want to see, and I want to just make things the best that I possibly can for you guys. So thank you very much. Let's go raid Drunk McGee, and I love your faces. Mwah. Have a lovely evening.